Team709 here on the No Limit YouTube channel for a fun deck profile for you guys this week. This week we will be covering the Umbral Horror deck. I'm not sure how many people frequent Facebook enough to kind of or follow like some of the OCG-esque groups over on Facebook, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Edition Singapore. I think that's the name of one of them. Stuff like that. I don't know how many people actually follow those, but one time I remember seeing on one of those types of like Facebook pages or whatever, there was some guy that did some kind of weird stuff with Umbral, like the Umbral Horror stuff, and I thought it was kind of fun and interesting, so I tried to play around with it a little bit in the TCG, spectrum of things, and I've always kind of found it to be a little bit fun to play. Definitely something that I enjoy playing whenever I feel like stepping out of the norm and playing something non-meta, stuff like that. So I figured I would kind of share it with you guys. I do kind of want to re-mention, if it's not already obvious enough, I don't think this deck's really going to ever be like tier 1 status, but again, it's just something fun to play whenever you get bored of meta and just want to play for fun. So yeah, let's just get into the build, and I'll explain some of the card choices, etc. So starting off the monsters, we have 3 Umbral Horror Ghoul, kind of like a Bogart Knight. You can reduce its attack to 0 and special summon an Umbral Horror monster with 0 attack from your hand to the field. 3 Secret Sect Druid Drew. For anyone who knows what Coach Soldier or Wolfbark is, it's basically the same thing for level 4 dark monsters that have 0 attack and or 0 defense. You obviously can't summon another copy of itself back. It's brought back in defense mode, and the effects of it are negated. You can only use it once per turn. A single copy of Stygian Street Patrol. A lot of the, not a lot, but all of the Umbral Horrors are fiends, so if you happen to have it in your graveyard, you can banish it, special summon one from your hand. So I mean, there's just that. Next up we have 2 Masked Chameleons. Again, kind of like a Bogart Knight. It's also a tuner, and you play a lot of things in here that are level 4, so you can obviously use that to make some good rank, or not rank, but level 8 synchros. 3 Kage Tokage, 3 Summoner Monk, 3 Umbral Horror Unformed. For anyone who doesn't know what this card does, it's a level 4 dark fiend monster with 0 attack and 0 defense. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard while attacking a monster, you can special summon 2 Umbral Horror monsters from your deck. You can only use the effect of Umbral Horror Unformed once per turn. And then the last monster is 3 Umbral Horror Will-o'-the-Wisp. Again, for anyone who doesn't know what this card does, it is a dark level 1 fiend monster with 0 attack and 0 defense. When this card is normal summoned or special summoned, you can target one Umbral Horror monster you control or in your graveyard except this card. This card's level becomes the current level of that monster. When this attack position card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, and was in face-up attack position at the start of the damage step, destroy that or the monster that destroyed this card. So it's kind of like, oh, you kill me, I kill you type of thing. Under the spells, we have 1 Allure of Darkness, 1 1-for-1, 2 Recurring Nightmare, 3 Rank Up Magic Limited Barion's Force, 1 Book of Moon, and 2 Forbidden Lance. Traps, we have 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, 2 Dimensional Prisons, 2 Breakthrough Skills, 1 Compulsory Evacuation Device, 3 Vanity's Emptiness, and 1 Solemn Warning. For the extra deck, we have 1 Scrap Dragon and 1 Stardust Spark Dragon, because again, Masked Chameleon's a tuner, and there's a lot of other level 4s in here that you can kind of pair it up with to make these. So very nice cards, very nice. Moving on to the Exceeds, we have 1 number C69 Heraldry Crest of Horror. We're playing a few of the number C ranks because we play the Rank Up Magic. For anyone who doesn't know the relevant part of this effect, because we don't have the regular one in the extra deck, so we don't get that other effect. But the normal effect that it kind of has is when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can destroy all cards your opponent controls. So they have to kind of waste things to get around that other than attacking it. Kind of a really just nice card to just play whenever the situation may call for it. Next is a single copy of number C104 Umbral Horror Masquerade. We do also play the regular Masquerade, so I'll read the entire thing for anyone who doesn't know what this card does. When this card is special summoned, you can target 1 spell or trap card on the field, destroy that target. If this card has a number 104 Masquerade as an Exceeds material, it gains this effect. Once per turn, during either player's turn, when a monster effect is activated on your opponent's side of the field, you can detach 1 Exceeds material from this card, negate the activation, then you can send 1 random card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard, and if you do, have your opponent's life points. So it's kind of ridiculous if you happen to get the Masquerade under it, but yeah. So moving on, we have 1 copy of number C101 Silent Honor Dark. We do play the Silent Honor Arc as well, so I guess I can mention the other bit. It's, main thing is this, once per turn you can target 1 special summon monster your opponent controls, attach it to this card as a face-up Exceeds material. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard while it has an Xyz material, you can special summon this card from your graveyard, then gain life points equal to the original attack of this card. Number 101 Silent Honor Arc must be in your graveyard to activate and resolve this effect. If this card is special summoned this way, it cannot attack or for the rest of this turn. So continuing on, we have one number 104 Masquerade, one Stellar Knight Deltaros, one number 66 Master Key Beetle, because a lot of dark level 4s, and being able to kind of do the same thing that Spark can do, protecting vanities, is a really nice thing as well. One number 103 Regna Zero, Cleforts, you know, just kind of nice to have it for that. One King of the Fair Lamps, because we do happen to play Kage Tokage, so it's actually proven to be very, very, very useful to me in the past in some of my games. One number 101 Silent Honor Arc, just a solid, you know, card that you can just throw into a deck, really. One Castel the Sky Blaster Musketeer, one Evil Swarm Excite Knight, one Lavolval Chain, and one Slacker Magician. I almost called it Shiny Magician because the images are not exactly accurate for some reason. Slacker Magician because you can summon two Will-o'-the-Wisp off of Unform and just make it if the situation calls for having something that's a little bit more difficult to get over. Just never know. And I've actually made it a couple times, much to my surprise, so kind of tongue-tying myself as well, but yeah. Anyways, I don't know if I really need to explain much else. I'm pretty sure that the rank of Magic has already been explained, which is kind of the main thing that's a little bit out there. So, I mean, I don't know. If there's anything else that needs to be explained, feel free to ask. If you guys have a deck that you would like to get fixed in an upcoming Deck Doctor segment, feel free to message it here on the NOLAM YouTube channel by going to our channel, going to the About section, and clicking Send Message. Feel free to send it to us via Dropbox in the form of a YDK file if you want to for Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro or Dev Pro, or you can type it out in Monster Spells Traps Extra Deck, and hopefully we can get to it in the upcoming weeks. And yeah, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and until next time, this is Team 709 signing out.